Welcome back to the Owlygarchy. I am back and I'm about to fix my beautiful forge. It's not beautiful right now, but it will be awesome. I need to get to the upper floor of the forge. Well, even though I have the key, why shouldn't I pick the lock?
I wonder what's in store for me here.
More dirt. And another shovel. Collect the materials from the upper floor. A weapon stub. Metal sheet. Doesn't look like one. Deer leather. Exotic wood.
I reckon
Some
I can
scrap.
still use these materials.
Probably this will be my sleeping quarters. A nightly shield. Display hooks. Display hooks in your chamber can be used to hang weapons and shields for decorative purposes. Huh. Okay. How do I put something back on? Ah, so nice. Okay, let's clear this rubble. And why do I have a ladder in my room? Oh, but the plants at the window, they're nice. Yeah, I bet it's a lot of dust. No actual windows, I mean, proper windows like glass windows. Stained glass, that would look nice.
Ooh.
My beautiful clothes. Wrecked. And they stink again. Let's freshen up a little bit. Man, even the bed is dirty. Clean up the rubble by the window. I think I should have just undressed before doing all of this.
Carrying those heavy sacks up and down the stairs. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah. Magdalena, don't you worry.
What's this?
Old machine
It has
sketch.
Martin's mark on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena.
A sketch of some contraption marked with Martin's symbol, which I found in the old forge. Looks like it's not an astronomical clock. Huh. There is an M there. I wonder what it is. And this is my chest now. Can I put something on the wall, display an item? Okay. It looks nice. The only problem is that it's really dirty. Pick it back, pick it back. Pishek. Yeah, these two look nice. Maybe I should put them next to each other. Yeah, nice. Like that. Oh, I'm gonna craft so many things now. All my weapons are gonna be on display.
This looks like it was an apprentice's room.
Maybe it was my father's room. Maybe after I sweep it clean, I'll find something interesting. Can I clean it? Sleep? I don't want to sleep. I want to clean it. Tell Magdalene about the plan you found. Okay, while cleaning I found something interesting among the mess, some kind of plan with my father Martin's mark on it. I'd better ask Magdalena about it. Oh, Magdalena.
My word, this place is looking great.
I'm glad you like it.
My word, you really are a handy lad. And hard-working too. I like to see that. You see this, Skoda? Your forge is finally in good hands.
I found this. The mark Martin used to use is on it. Do you know what it could be?
Aye, that looks like one of the sketches for that grand project of theirs. They always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so silly, no less.
Why did they meet up?
Because of the broken astronomical clock on the Rathaus Tower.
Yeah.
Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it fixed. So they asked the masters of the guild to propose a solution. Your pa got all excited about it, then got my old Skoda involved, along with that other apprentice that was here. What was his name? Such a timid, quiet lad. Sakra. Oh, I can't recall, but I remember they did some work on it, but the city ended up changing its mind.
What happened?
They brought in some Italians, all the way from Padua or whatever it's called. And how do you think that turned out?
They messed it up?
It was a terrible disgrace. The Italians ended up running off along with the money. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. So the clock is still broken. I remember when it still used to chime. But what can you do? Better to discuss what you want to do with this place.
I want to get the forge running again. I want my own room. I want to make it nice again.
I want to spruce this whole place up.
All right, then. Come, I'll show you something. This was Skoda's table. He was always sketching something, planning repairs. He could stand here for hours. It was his favourite spot. And now it's yours.
It's an honor.
I think there's just one thing left to do. You have to put up a shop sign. So your customers know where to go, right? Have a look at the plans here.
Repair the shop sign using the planning desk. Chamber building, garden building. House building. Ah, building table. At the building table in your forge you can buy furniture and carry out renovations to your house, chamber and garden. Getting renovations and furniture requires enough coin and blacksmith prestige, but once you acquire something it remains available to you permanently. Blacksmith prestige determines what you can acquire for your forge. You raise it by completing guild activities, which appear on the map each day. Chamber garden management. Cycle through items on the sketch. Open the selected item. Confirm to purchase. Signpost. A padlock means the house isn't in a state to allow the selected renovation. A star marks items you can now newly acquire. Damaged roof. Ruined upper floor. Ruined ground floor. No shop sign. Chamber, old bed, old ladder, useless junk. Huh. There's a lot of things I can change. Okay, let's go for the no shop sign. There's no shop sign hanging on the house facade. Let's use this one, the old one. Purchase cost 0. This battered symbol mainly says it needs replacing as soon as possible. Sadly, it brings nothing but bitter memories. Buy and equip it. Huh. That's so cool. Welcome to your forge. Now you can decorate your house, and upstairs you'll find your own room where you can place furniture and decoration. Some furniture pieces even grant unique buffs. On the ground... Oh man, I couldn't read that fast enough.
Good work, Henry. I didn't think I'd see this fire going ever again.
We'll get this place up and running again.
Now that you're officially open, why don't you forge something for me?
What do you need?
Nothing difficult. My old axe broke. It served me for many years, even after he died. Only now it's all worn down and crooked, so it's not good for chopping.
Why didn't you get a new one in all those years? Someone from the guild would surely be happy to make you one. Probably for free.
I don't need their charity. Besides, if you're even half as talented as your pa was, this should be child's play to you, no?
Of course. You can count on me.
And don't forget to sharpen it too. I can't chop with a dull axe.
Tell me something about my father.
Would you tell me something about Martin?
Gladly. What would you like to know?
What was he like as a lad?
What was Martin like when he was young?
He was a well-mannered boy. I didn't know him outside the forge, but by all accounts, he was quite a rascal. Word was, he never missed a chance for mischief. He was always betting on something. Even tried it on with my Skoda. He eventually talked him into a wager. I don't even remember what for. That he'd leap the brook down on Bach. He took a long pole and said he'd vault right over. It seemed like a clever idea, but the pole snapped in two, and poor Martin plunged straight into the water. Skoda called him Frisky from that day on.
Ah, that's where he got his nickname. What was he at the trade? How was he at the trade?
How was he at the trade?
Better than good. He wasn't a complete beginner when he came. He'd trained under another master first. I can't recall where from. I think he brought a few sketches with him, which he showed Skoda, and the two of them tried to work something out. He wanted to become a swordsmith, and it showed. He really cared about mastering the craft. He spent a lot of time at it. My husband praised him for being able to think for himself from the very beginning. And he didn't hand out praise lightly, let me tell you that.
How did you get along with Martin?
He was no trouble. Ate whatever I cooked, helped out now and then when it was needed. He was a bit like a son to me, really. Although, he never wanted to talk about his family, where he was born, where he came from. No one could get it out of him.
Suspenseful. I think they intentionally omitted this because something else could happen in the future.
Why did he end up leaving Kuttenberg when things were going so well for him here?
If only I knew. One day he was still here, comforting me, saying everything would be all right. And the next day, he was gone. Didn't even take his things. I asked after him at the guild, but no one wanted to say anything.
His wife got knocked up.
I often wondered if he'd
By
got
a
himself
lord.
into trouble somehow. But I never did find out what it might have been. And I doubt we ever will.
I'd like to know more about your husband.
What would you like to know?
How did he become a guild master?
Not long after our wedding, he passed the guild exam. He was even offered a choice of 2 forges. There were 2 vacant ones. One in town, in the merchant's quarter, where young Matthias is now, and this one. Everyone was surprised he chose this place. But we figured there'd be more space here. And we were right. People didn't mind walking outside the walls once they saw the big, fine smithy we built here. As our smithy prospered, Shkoda's influence grew, not just in the guild. He even talked about standing for a seat on the council. But he didn't live to see it.
How many journeymen did he train here?
Well, not all that many, to be honest. He started with some lad called Yaneba from Petch. But the boy couldn't take Shkoda's high standards and left. My husband was a strict man. I can't remember a single apprentice who stayed longer than 6 months. Your father was an exception. Him and the fly. The 2 of them stayed together here 2 whole years. Right to the end. That said
Fly.
something about their skill. They were just fine smiths, and Shkoda held them in high regard.
What happened after he died?
It's all a bit of a blur. I don't really remember that time too well. It all happened so quickly. He fell ill, took to bed, and 3 days later we were laying him out. Suddenly the smithy was full of people. The guildmasters arranged the funeral, the councillors came to offer condolences. The journeyman disappeared without a word. I went to my sister's for a time, and while I was away the roof caught fire. And the rest you know. I was left here all on my own.
I noticed your brooch. It's really lovely.
It's a nightingale. Shkoda made it for me for our first anniversary. I used to sing while I worked. And he'd always say, "My little nightingale."
It's a real masterwork.
It's mainly a keepsake now. Not much of his is left. Just that old axe. And an axe doesn't make the best love token.
True. Okay, let's see what we can craft. Magdalena. A homemade axe improved years ago by blacksmith Shkoda to better suit his wife Magdalena's needs. It's more durable than an ordinary axe. Do I actually have a fire in here? Nope, I don't even have a roof. Oh, actually there is a fire, sorry about that. Now I see it. I require some sustenance. No schnapps, man. Yeah, schnapps. Collar of straw. Oh, she's singing. A nightingale.
I'm about halfway done. will be done in no time. It's completely cold.
Is it or is it done? Hopefully it's great quality. Magdalena, yeah. Oh, Magdalena. Where art thou, Magdalena? Ah, here you are. Don't you want your... Repair Magdal... Oh yeah, I'll also have to sharpen it properly. Mutt, you're really...
So much.
Come here!
Run!
That's one sharp blade.
Excellent.
I have that axe you wanted.
Wonderful. Let's see. My word. This is really great work, Henry. Your customers will be tripping over each other to buy your products. Just be warned. People here in the city care more about the quality of work than in the countryside. If something is shoddy, they'll notice it right away. So, if you mess up a piece while forging and it ends up being low quality, it's best to just make a new one. All right?
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged. And you'll have your first customers. Everyone around here knows me, so sometimes they might come to me with orders. I did the same for my husband back then. Does that work for you?
That works for me.
Glad to hear it.
As long as it doesn't bother you.
Why would it? On the contrary, I'm glad. I'll help out around the house, and I'll be happy to help with this too. I don't get out much, so I have all the time in the world. Oh, and one more important thing. You can also sell pieces you forge on your own, without anyone ordering them. There's a storeroom past the left door under the archway on the street, where you'll find a chest you can put products in, and I'll do my best to sell them. Here's the key to the chest. I'll hold on to the money for the products for you, so feel free to ask any time.
You've taken on quite the workload, Magdalena.
I don't mind. All the movement keeps me young. In the meantime, you can focus on getting in good with the guild.
What do you mean, getting good?
The guildmasters are an eclectic bunch. They all like different things. It would be best if you try to be on good terms with everyone. They'll appreciate you and your forge all the more. For example, Boris of Brod loves nothing more than rolling dice. If you offer him a game at the Guildhall, I'm sure he won't refuse. He used to be one of your pa's best friends. He might even tell you about some of their misadventures.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't lie to yourself. Take care, my friend.
Sales chest. You can put items in the sales chest that you want to get rid of, Magdalena, and any apprentices you may have will gradually take the items, sell them, or use them as raw materials. That... Didn't get enough time to read it. Okay, let me see if I can change a few things around here. Okay, the sales chest is an easy way to earn some extra coin from excess items from your adventures and your forge. Depositing items. You can put weapons, armor, and generally any items that can be reused in the forge into the sales chest. Magdalena and any craftsman working in your forge will occasionally check the chest, and if they find something they can sell or use as material, they'll buy it. You can collect the earnings from Magdalena. The higher your blacksmith prestige, the more items you will sell. Items from sales chest won't sell for the highest possible price, but it requires no effort and can provide an additional source of income to your forge. Okay. And I can put anything, even... Okay. Maybe I should fix a couple of things around. Okay. Damaged roof. Okay. I could go with thatched roof fish scale or boarded or ochre. Roof covered with that straw thatch with the gable plastered color ochre. Ruined upper floor. Ah. At least I fixed the roof. The roof ruined ground floor. Okay. All shop sign, no. Old bed. Furwood bed. An ugly bed with a worn out straw mattress, nothing worth keeping if one can afford better. A fine bed made of fir wood with properly stuffed mattress and clean sheets, the foundation of a good night's sleep for any honest craftsman. If you sleep in this bed first and then overdo it with drink and pass out, you'll always wake up in this bed. Okay. Ah, if you sleep in this bed first, overdo it with drink and... Okay. Green, sinful. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. I'm gonna build a red one. It's not expensive so far. Old ladder. Can I get rid of it? Useless junk. Okay. Leaky barrel. Old chest. Wobbly with a rusty lock and nibbled by wormwood. Village chest. A common piece of furniture where you can store anything you don't want to carry on. Nice. Dirty table. These few planks on 2 trestles perfectly embody the saying that nothing is as permanent as a temporary solution. One mustn't be afraid to slam the table when it's about something important. Pile of junk. Pile of crates. Old crates. Crooked door. Old rickety door that still closes, but it's nothing to look at anymore. reinforced ash door with a hefty iron ring instead of a handle, so even after a trip to the tavern, there's a good chance you'll find it. No chandelier. Ruined stove. Oh. I'm not done. Collapsed shaft. Leaky tub. Actually, I don't think I can do anything right. Okay, let me check my room. This room is still ugly and dirty. Yeah, but at least now I have a better. Okay. Bread rolls and meat sausages.
All done.
These. No, not drop. Move the horse. That's what I wanted to do. Damn it. I was pressing drop. Ah, man. This was foolish of me. And I was like, oh wow, my horse can carry so much stuff. Can't believe it. Of course he can't carry any more damage. Okay.
Well, I'm about halfway done.
Eat. I hope she can sell a bunch of stuff. Also, I don't think there's any more racing thingies quests in here, right? Only in the first map they were. So that means probably I should sell those Tengri thingies. Move to horse, check my horse. So the Tengri one, 36 speed. It would slow me down. The Lovari one, 47. The Noble would actually be less than the Lovari. Great horseshoes for noble steed. The horse will reach almost the best speed with them and they will last for some time. Do they actually get damaged? Okay, so I'm gonna move them back and sell them. The Tengri one, no longer needed. Tengri one, no longer needed. Tengri one, no longer needed. Just sell, 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 Henry, sell. Drink, 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 and sell, sell, sell. Okay, let's craft some racing horseshoes. Hola again, AWSO. I got the forge working again. And I'm kind of trying to figure out the mechanics of the chest used to sell things. You completely butchered your exam today. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Software engineering, or what was it? Oh, just like
More, and I'll be done.
testing. Just like Henry's gonna butcher the whole Sigismund army. I don't know about that. We'll just have to see, I guess. First, my horse requires some good horseshoes. So I can swoop onto Sigismund's camp and maybe get out just as fast. Racing ones. Lovari, 47 speed. Yeah, racing, 49. Definitely equip and sell the rest. So I can put anything in this chest and it gets sold, right? I guess after some time. Okay. Let's start with the crappiest one. That's what they say, you never tried it. Okay, kind of put all my crap there. The game warned me that I wasn't gonna get the best prices, but at least I don't have to run all the way through the city to sell everything. Shit. This part, I think it's cool.
That looks finished.
Okay. I'm gonna do another one. I wanna see how long can I keep this fire going. Maybe should I start from this side?
Kurva. Burning it.
Will I get lower quality? Yep, I got the recipe for the Ataman saber. Apparently I should move it, not keep it just on one spot. Move it till it gets evenly warmed up. Because now one side is very hot and the other one's cold. What's so special about the Ataman? I know it's a curved sword. You like just the way it looks, or does it have any other mechanical benefit?
It's almost finished. It's cold. I should hop over to the forge.
This one's it's probably not gonna be the best quality. Oh, actually it is very good quality. Okay, let me sharpen them.
That should do it.
I think I should always turn on my torch before doing this, yeah, because now I can see which side is damaged and needs more sharpening and which one's done. Dude, this
Can't get any better than this.
sword, yeah, it takes a lot of time to craft and it sells for almost nothing. Okay, but I'm gonna put it on my wall. Starting from here, I guess. Just one. Nope. Okay. At least now I know what I crafted. Did you reforge your father's sword? Yes, I did. And I got Henry quality, the best. So this is how it looks. Yeah, it's a crappish sword. A dreadful skull opener of a mere results of the tortured mind of a clumsy journeyman who abused the blacksmith's craft to craft such wickedness and called it a hunting sword. For 49, worth. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that much money for it. There's a spade here. Just don't leave it here. Maybe just sell it. Can I sell it? I don't think I can sell it. Nah, fine. Okay. A basic hunting sword. I might replay the game for the new DLC. Yeah, I think the latest DLC, Mysteria Ecclesia, I've heard it's an entirely new area. And you get locked in there and it's about, I don't know, 8 hours of content, new content. Heavy story content. So I guess that's worth it. Fresh content, high level quality content, not repetitive things like I'm doing right now. But it's nice that Warhorse Gaming, yeah, they actually announced, okay, this is our latest DLC. We're not gonna do anything else for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. At least now you know, yeah, this is the complete game. This is how it's meant to be played. I think Warhorse Gaming would make an excellent Pirates game or a Star Wars game. Imagine the fighting mechanic, the combat mechanic in this game in a Star Wars universe. It would be the best lightsaber combat ever. Or, as I said, a Pirates game. You know, going from ship to ship, swashbuckling. I think it would make such an awesome game. Yeah, visiting maybe islands, colonies, new cities, new villages, new settlements.